Radhe Radhe everyone. In this video, I have invited Aryan Pokhriyal, who recently has cracked a job of executive data analyst, most importantly, as a fresher after so much of consistent hard work. His journey is really inspiring, so do watch this video completely till the end because we will be discussing about his journey so far, his job hunting strategies, which helped him to get the multiple interview calls, his resume, as well as the salary which one can expect in the current competitive market. So stay tuned till then. Let's start the video. And before that, please do hit the like button of this video. It really motivates me to bring more useful videos for you all. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to it. And you can also follow me on Instagram, LearnWidGiggs. So Aryan, can you please introduce and walk us through your data analytics journey, please?
Hi everyone. First of all, thank you so much, Shashank, to invite me on this session. And I am Aryan Pokhyal, and I'm currently working as an executive data analyst at Lovin Store Technologies, where I work with FMCG clients mainly. I belong from Agra, Uttar Pradesh, and I have done my graduation in computer science and engineering. My journey started back in November 2023 when I was in my final year. So at the very end of my final year, I decided not to chase the conventional software engineering job, and I decided to change my career. The main goals to change my career were first of all, the career I will choose must be related to a data field, and second, that it should be a low code or no code skill. So, based on those two reasons, I started my search, and eventually the role of data analyst came into the light. Then I researched that where I could learn the skills, where I could learn the tools, and what are the right tools to learn before you actually go and apply for the jobs. After a lot of research of about a month, I came across a very good online resource in which I enrolled in a boot camp and I learned Excel, Power BI, SQL. During the learning, I got placed in a company as an intern, SQL developer intern, where I learned more SQL in more depth. At the end of my final year, when my internship also got over, I decided to give my attention to data analytics full time.
So just a small question over here. So in the final semester of your graduation, you got the internship opportunity. So how did you get this internship opportunity?
So I used to consistently post on LinkedIn, and I used to share my learnings about SQL, about Power BI, and a person from the company reached out to me that we have a position of an SQL developer intern. Would you be happy to come for an in-person interview? I was like, yes, and I went to the office for the in-person interview, and luckily I got the placement there.
And it was a paid one?
Yeah, it was a paid one.
How much you're getting paid there?
As an intern, I was getting paid 10K per month.
All right. So once your internship got completed, your final year semester also got completed, then what happened?
After both of these things were done, I was in a stasis for around 5 months. So for 5 months, I was like, what should I do? So after June, when everything was settled down and every rush was over, I started planning that what should I prepare next? What should I do next to apply for jobs? So I started revising my skills, and in that period only, I saw many professionals renewing PL300 certifications. Their PL300 certifications. So I researched about it, that what is PL300, how do you do it, and what does this certify. Once I got to know that PL300 is important for me as a data analyst, I started preparing to crack that exam. And simultaneously, I was sharing my learnings on LinkedIn. I was also teaching people on LinkedIn that how do you use Power BI, how do you use data modeling, okay, and everything. So this time period was between July 2024 to September 2024, where I prepared for PL300 and I eventually cracked PL300 successfully in the very first try.
So as a fresher,
Then
it is difficult to crack PL300 Microsoft Power BI certification, or it is manageable. Any fresher can attempt it.
yes, any fresher can attempt it. If you are really, really good with your basics and you have done good preparation, you have done your due diligence with the right resources, and you've asked the right people that what are the tips and tricks, and you can easily crack this as a fresher. No worries.
And has this certification helped you in any interview calls?
Yes, the interview call for my current role was also due to this certification.
Understood. So let's
So
go forward.
after I cleared the certification, it wasn't like magic that I got a job instantly. After a month, one of my LinkedIn connection referred me for a role. They were like, we are having a role for a Power BI developer intern in a company. Would you like to give an interview? I was like, yes, I would really like to give an interview. And I gave the interview. The first two rounds were the first round was a technical Power BI technical interview round where I was asked questions on Power BI and data visualization, because most of the work in that experience was based on the visualizations.
So you got another paid Power BI intern opportunity.
Yes,
All right. And it was again through LinkedIn.
it was again through LinkedIn.
All right. Till the time you got this second internship opportunity, how much was the gap between your final semester and this period?
It was a gap of about 4.5 months.
For how long this internship went?
This internship went for around 10 months.
What were you doing there actually?
So as a Power BI developer intern there, I used to work with custom visuals that we used to create with a partner company. I used to test those visuals and validate their functionality, update their documentation, and also work on the bugs or fixes that used to come to me. After spending 10 months in that role, I decided to go for higher education, a master's, and I also decided to simultaneously apply for data and business analytics jobs. There was again a 3 month stasis or a gap before I got my current role, before I got my current job. Talking about my current job, it was a fine day in December when I was casually accepting my LinkedIn requests, during which one of those requests reached out to me saying that I really find your profile eligible for a role in our company. We have an open role for a executive data analyst. Would you like to come in person for an interview? I was like, surely, I would really come and give the interview. So it was a two-round interview. First round was Excel based, where I was asked Excel basic formulas, lookups, basics of pivot table, Power Query, and dashboarding principles. After clearing the first round, there was another HR round. The HR round was with my current head manager of the analytics team, and he asked me about my college experience, my work experience, and how did I crack the PL 300 examination.
Okay, so being consistent on LinkedIn, showing online credibility on LinkedIn has actually helped you to get multiple internships as well as the final full-time job. So that's a very good learning for the audience to utilize LinkedIn very smartly because a lot of people has got benefits from it if you're applying it, if you're using it strategically the way Aryan has also used. So from your last semester, like from your final year to this full-time job, how much was the gap?
The gap was around 1.5 years.
And finally you got the full-time job. So we will also want to see your resume, how you have created it, which you have used it for the different internship and interview calls. Can you please present your resume? And friends, if you want to learn the data analyst demanding skills, which includes Power BI, Advanced Excel, SQL, Python, Tableau, Microsoft Fabric with data engineering concepts, as well as very important AI automation, then I would recommend you to go for Codebasics Data Analytics Bootcamp. The bootcamp price is very affordable, and at the same time, the quality of the entire course and bootcamp is very good, that I can assure you of. At the end of the bootcamp, you will be also provided with two authentic virtual internships which you can include on your resume too, especially as a fresher or a person with a career gap. After 4 plus months of consistent hard work, you will be job ready in the market, and basically you will be becoming a AI enabled data analyst. This is the brilliant bootcamp to go for. I will provide the link of this bootcamp in the description box of this video. Please do check it out.
Here is my resume. First of all, you should always start with a one-page resume because it makes it easier for the ATS and the recruiter to skim through your resume. Second, you should always follow a structure, an ATS friendly structure. And what is the structure? That you should always start with the first summary section. You should always have a professional summary of 1 to 2 lines. Second comes the skills. You can always have your skills at the second, and you can categorize them in different categories so that it is much more readable. Third is the professional experience. you should always have your professional experience in bullet points because it always makes it much more readable. And you should also keep it in a star method. So what is star method? Star method is like situation, task, action, and result. Next is the project section. In the project section, you can again use bullet points and the star method simultaneously, so that people can know that yes, you have put efforts, and the facts and figures in your description will validate your outcome. Also, you can add tools and technologies that you have used in the projects. You can also add the links for your project if you have published it on GitHub or you have created a presentation video on YouTube. And at the very last, you should have your education section or any additional section like certifications or achievements.
And what was the ATS score of this resume?
The score for this resume was 89.
89%. So that's a very, very good ATS score. So thank you for sharing this template. Friends, let me know in the comment box if you need this template. Just comment it down. I will take it from Aryan and share it with you to download it. So from your perspective, Aryan, in this competitive market, how much salary one can expect if they are planning to become a data analyst?
So, as a fresher, someone can expect anywhere between 3.5 to 5 LPA.
All right. So thank you so much, Aryan, for coming and sharing your amazing journey. You finally got your job after 1.5 years of consistent hard work. So congratulations for that. And definitely people will get a lot of insights and motivation to move forward in their career. So thank you so much once again.
Thank you.